What's poppin'? We back. Make sure you guys press the like button right now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button right now. All right. I'm gonna stop. I'm like, okay. So this is something I'm gonna do differently because uh I think every time I do this, the price drops, dude. So basically, the last video I made, we were all the way up here. As soon as I pressed enter on the freaking keyboard, the price started going, oh man. So it's just like it went like I was like, wow, okay, I can't keep doing that because then I make the video look silly. I thought this guy said we were pumping, you know what I'm saying? Then I start getting dislikes or whatever. So if something pumping, bro, I gotta come up with a different title because we went up here. I'm like, yeah, we about to blow, man. As soon as I press the enter button, blam. So that's something we're gonna be changing next. As far as DripX, now this is gonna do this sometimes. Like this is what I'm thinking. Now, Hustleman Matt said it himself. He was trying to settle this price around 5 zeros and a 3, and stay consistent with that. But there's chances that we could drop to this 2 and come back up. I think we've done it one and then up here and then like 2 times basically. So it might do it again. If it does it again, let's just say this is how I'm going to judge it. If we go down to a 2, the 2-ish mark, and then bounce back up to the 3 again, I'm just going to assume that the 5 zeros and the 2-ish level is the bottom. Cuz that'll be like our unless I'm calculating this wrong, that'll be like our 3rd time doing that. All right. All right, somebody just DM me. So my bad. I was trying to read that. So that's basically it. Now, if it does come down here, I'm gonna be honest. I might just buy some off the market and then sell when it comes back up and just see if that works because it looks like that might be a thing. Like if we go down to 2 and we come up a little bit, like let's say 2-1 or whatever, then I might just buy in and see if it goes up to a 3 and then sell and just see how that works out. Because I did pretty good with the what is it called? I did pretty good with the Super Sushi Samurai, but I did something stupid at the end, so I don't even want to get into it. But I did get like a 4x on that scenario, so at least I did. I was vocal about that. Like I told people like this is what I'm doing, blah blah blah. Like I didn't just do some stuff behind the scenes and then just pop up and say, "Yo, this is what I did." Like I told y'all ahead of time, and I recorded a video throughout the whole process, but that got messed up too. So I did pretty well, but I did something so stupid at the end that I don't even. So I'm not even about to go into, but just know that the gains were there. So I'm gonna try to test that again with DripX and see, like, if we go down here, I'm gonna probably buy, take that chance. It ain't gonna be nothing too crazy, like 200, $300. And we come up here, I'm gonna sell. So we gonna see. I haven't really done much of that. And while we're talking about DripX, I want to show you guys what's going on with SwapX, because we got all this X stuff going on, right? So they have this sneak peek for the UI. It looks good. It's kind of bland, but it's kind of I like how they have the green that makes it pop. They're gonna have to make those make the characters like on here real dark because it kind of washes out in my opinion. But it's one thing I do like about it is it's unique. I haven't seen this yet as far as this color scheme. It works pretty well. Just kind of washes into the background. But let's take a look at this, and hopefully I got the volume on too. Yeah, that was clean. I like that. I like how they did the music too in that thing at the end, the build up and all that. So yeah, this is you guys know how I am by now. I like to see teams and devs that are consistent. They care. It seems like they give a it seems like they care, and they coming up with something every other day to get people in. So I'm like, as far as my spot, I gotta figure out the whole thing with the influencer thing, man. Oh, I think I'm gonna just I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna select another person because I was talking to Ray about it, but I think his threshold is higher. You probably gonna have to get 5 or something, and I think the max I'm doing is like 2. So but what I heard about it was bullish. I think Ray gave us. I had to watch his live because I came in all the way at the end. But from what I saw, like he was running some numbers, and it looks like the ROI for these are gonna be so high that the NFT might damn near be worth. The NFT is gonna be worth like over 10K in my opinion, USD. It has to be because on average, one NFT might yield you like 700 to 1,000 a month just for one, based on the percentages Ray was running. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, go over to the Bartown Conglomerate on YouTube and watch that most recent live in regards to SwapX. So I'm like, you know what? That's enough by itself to influence me to get in. And I think time is gonna fly. I don't know if they're launching next month or the month after, but I don't know if the sale is next month. I don't know. Sale might be next month. If you do know, let me know in the comment section. Like when exactly are they dropping, or if they I don't think they gave that information out. But to get a percentage of the fees and have a percentage of ownership based on the early NFTs, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be, I think, and if you gotta think about it like this, like the freaking SSS NFTs sold out, and those suckers were like, the floor price right now is like 3 wait, I think it might be 3 Ethereum or 2 Ethereum, and that's for a game. Now, granted, it's not as much scarcity. It's 3,000 compared to 500, but to what you're getting, not saying it's more or less bullish, but I think it's going to appeal to serious investors with some longevity, and it's going to be a new opportunity. And it's going to be out. Like, it's not going to be anything, speculative. So I'm like, yo, I gotta jump in this, because a lot of times I don't jump into stuff, bro. But this year I told myself I'm not doing it. Matter of fact, I told y'all last year. This year I'm not like fading too many things like I usually do, especially during the bull cycle, because that's just how you miss out. So this year, I'm like, okay, I jumped into a bunch of stuff that I said I'll never do, or I told myself initially like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. That's probably, but stuff is starting to work out, like with the whole SSS thing. That worked. I told myself I wasn't gonna jump in that, but that worked out. And then I got some other things I'm doing in the background. I try not to talk about stuff unless I'm going to make a video about it and actually jump in it. So I'm gonna get into some other stuff later, but there's some stuff working out, man. So with that being said, this payout dropped like $20. I don't know. We're gonna see. It's like 2 more days. We're gonna do something with that. I might add that to the I might add this to the SwapX thing for the NFT or whatever. I don't know. But we're gonna see what happens after the 28-day with miners. You know what I'm saying? If how things change, because something I believe something's gonna happen. Buy and burn is lower, which I'm thinking this is enough to keep the price doing what it needs, or else they could change that if they want. And that's basically it, man. So I wanted to show you guys the SwapX update. If you guys didn't see that, then I recommend checking them out on Telegram as well. And this is our update for DripX. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.